Listen, it is a happy new year. It's 2022, and I get it. You failed miserably already. I understand. You came into the year and you were like, man, I'm going to kill it. You didn't. You did not. You suck. But you know what? It's okay, because we got better help for you, all right? And you can call them and tell them about all of your problems, all right? You can get some counselors from all across the globe to help you with your trauma, with your baby mama drama, with anything you might have on your chest. You can get it off your chest with better help, all right? They have counselors across all the states, and you can call anytime. And guess what, man? Guess what? It's confidential. It's private, because you don't want to tell everybody your business. You don't want to call them and be like, guess what? I made some New Year's resolutions to get in the gym. And guess what? The only gym I know is the one I work with, because I ain't seen the other gym. But you can call and tell them that, and they won't judge you, all right? It's not a crisis hotline, all right? It's somewhere where you can go and you can talk to somebody and you can do great things, all right, from talking to these people, all right? And they have people for everything. Everything you need, they got it. So guess what, guys? This service is available for clients worldwide, all without ever having to sit in an uncomfortable waiting room. Because you know them waiting rooms, they be cold, you know what I'm saying? You be ashy in there. You don't want to be in there. That don't make sense. So this is what you need to do. Start living a happier life today. And as a listener, you'll get 10% off your first month by visiting our sponsor, betterhelp.com/traphouse. And that's why we use it, because, you know, I came into the New Year's and I was like, you know what? I'm going to stop farting. Guess what? I didn't. And I was like, I need to talk to my counselor at BetterHelp about my farting techniques and why I keep doing this. So you need to do the same thing. Hop on with BetterHelp. All right. Join over 1 million people who have taken the chance to change their lives with betterhelp.com/traphouse. Do that.
Welcome to the trap.
Get your dead body in the back.
Welcome to the trap.
Get your dead body in the back.
Welcome to the trap.
Tripping better than slipping.
Welcome to the trap.
But sometimes we tripping.
Welcome to the trap,
Welcome to the trap.
where we joke and rap,
Where we joking rap.
gut busting laughs, hand slapping laps.
Girl, slap your loud.
Get you through your day,
Get you through your day.
and it's free of cost.
I'm so cheap.
Don't you laugh too loud.
No.
Don't get fired by your boss.
All unemployment.
Welcome to the Comedy Trap House.
And now, your starting lineup for the Comedy Trap House podcast. First up, standing at a beautiful 5'13", he just got back from Africa. We made him take off his dashiki before coming on the pod. Rome Green Jr.
Yeah. We back.
Yeah. Next up, we got with one of the best haircuts of all time. His team will never make it past the first round. Cam Miller. Wearing the new shady side up sunglasses. Cameron Miller.
Always ride for my team.
And coming in with one of the shiniest heads of all time.
Oh, yeah.
His Redskins don't even know what playoffs mean. Manny Mayhem Richards.
Let's go, baby.
Let's go, baby. And I am your host, Mike Mendez. Welcome.
We back at it, y'all. We back at it.
Woo.
We got Pete Mendez in the building.
You grow up wanting to be Kanye just to realize you Pete Davidson.
Just to realize you Pete Davidson. We're trying to get the lights back on. So y'all can actually see us. Welcome everybody back. The lights are on. We are on for 2022.
Let's go.
We just wanted to set a little, metaphor. Sometimes you start out in the dark and you come back to the light. And we back at it. Welcome to another episode of the Comedy Trap House. I am your host, Rome Green Jr. In the building, we got Cam.
We back at it.
We got Emmanuel.
Let's go.
Shout out to Cam, man. He got. Listen, we ain't even these exclusive he got on, man. Them things. You know what I'm saying? We might have to call them the You See Me's. You see me. We got Mike Mendez in the building.
Yo.
How you feeling, brother? You good?
I'm good. I'm clean shaven.
Yeah, I don't like it.
You don't like it?
No,
I don't either. I don't either.
Yeah, because
Why?
you scary. You scary.
Was
it a girl?
Nah, I had a mustache. I had a clean little mustache, and then I fucked it up. So I was like, all right, I can't look like this. So I just cleaned it off, start all over.
Yeah. Wait till you're gonna have to put a fake mustache on or something, because like everything you say now to me
Can't be just.
everything he says now sounds racist.
But it can't be just a mustache because it's just gonna be like, you know.
Like, come on.
I guess it does make me look a little bit more like Pete Davidson, though.
Yeah, no, I mean, you get your Pete on. You just gotta find
thick
you.
mustache, a thick mustache.
Little
It'll
point-
make you look more.
Unless you're trying to look like a gayer version of the dude from what's that rock Queen?
Freddie Mercury.
Freddie Mercury.
I think I got that look too.
If you grew that mustache, for sure,
yeah.
for sure.
Oh
That was
yeah,
such a good movie.
that was a great movie.
Phenomenal.
That was a great movie.
But we mean
Amazing
Rhapsody?
music.
Man, it's the new year. Any resolutions that you didn't keep?
I haven't smoked weed since New Year's.
Okay.
And I'm doing that in all of January. That's pretty much.
Okay.
That's
So
all
you're-
I got so far.
Okay.
February 1st.
All right.
Yep. January 31st at 11:59. That's just rolled up.
Then let's
Gotcha.
ask this, Mike. What other drugs are you doing?
Oh, baby. Do you want me to get down? You want me to
You may run down the list.
You want me
This
to
man talk about he giving up weed. Okay, this nigga doing
I've
seven
been,
other
I've been,
drugs.
I've been
Euphoria.
microdosing.
You've been microdosing.
I've been
Okay.
microdosing mushrooms.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I need to talk to you about it. I've been doing some research.
Yeah.
on that.
How's it been for you, like creatively?
Well, you know what's funny is I used to like worry about the stuff that I made
Yeah.
a lot. Now I'm just like, I'm gonna finish it. I don't care if it's like mediocre
Oh, you
anymore.
making it.
Yeah.
Oh, you.
Oh no. I'm talking about like no, I'm not making this.
I'm about to
Making.
I'm about to say this nigga
The way
Breaking
you was saying
Bad.
it, he was saying
Yeah,
like,
I'm talking about like projects. Like,
Oh,
you know,
okay,
like,
okay.
Usually I'd give up halfway like on a song or something, but now it's just like I'll just finish everything.
I thought you was Walter whitening it for a minute. A little
right
Breaking
before I left, I
Bad.
was doing 2 days research on that. So I need to talk to you about that.
Yeah. I got a little bit of actually. I got nothing.
You get.
I got nothing.
I got,
you got nothing.
I got nothing.
Welcome to the Comedy Trap House,
Oh
baby.
yeah, we back. I got a question for you,
What's
Emmanuel. Since I've been back, we got back Sunday, which we'll get into that in a second. I see you've been at the house a lot, and what'd you do?
Working, trying to pretty much just trying to figure out what we gonna shows we gonna add to this channel. Trying to figure out
He calls
growth.
it work. I get it. He made Sarah mad. She said, "Get your ass out the goddamn house."
I see where you going with it. I would have went along with it. Damn, if I knew better.
No, I was just like, I was like, "Oh, Emmanuel's at the house. Must be trouble in paradise." No.
Nah. My girl's brother's in town, and I
Nice.
wanted to give. He was staying over there. I didn't want two men in the house. Because sometimes in one
Close
place,
confinement, yeah.
it's, too
Did
many
you
dicks in
consult
the
how
place.
he feels about it? He may think he don't like me.
No, we hung out. We
mean-
hung out everything, but
He like you?
Yeah.
Like y'all cool?
I mean, we ain't fucking, but we pretty cool.
Oh, if you ain't fucking, y'all don't like each other. We ain't fucking, but I mean, we hold hands from time to time.
I'm man,
That's
shit.
funny.
You're saying stuff.
That's funny.
That's funny. Africa, man.
yeah, tell us about Africa.
Africa. We back. We back from Africa. Got to go to Senegal, and we won't touch on everything right now because Cam has put together a entertaining vlog for you guys, so you guys can definitely check that out. You said Sunday?
Drop
Oh,
part one.
look, there you go. Part one.
On
he
Dormtainment.
giving y'all 2 parts. Part one, it would be Sunday on Dormtainment, but I guess we can just touch on a couple of key things. The first, food. And the reason why I want to start with food is because we got to experience the best croissant that we've ever tasted. Croissant. The straight bread ever tasted in our lives. Now,
Okay.
we had heard about the croissants from a couple of people, like because we rode Air France to Senegal, but we had to stop in Paris, in Paris.
Oh, I would think Paris would have the best croissants.
I mean,
No,
it
that's
was
what
Air,
you're talking about,
yeah, because it was
we
Air
were on
France.
so they
Oh,
It was
but
that.
okay, you're not talking about in Africa about the
No. I'm talking
Okay,
about on the way on the plane.
That's okay.
On
That's
the
what I was
plane.
saying. I was like, who? Senegal? They eating
Like, what they-
croissants
I mean,
like
they
that?
are,
Like,
though.
They do.
They do.
because they're part. They have French.
Yeah, it's French
speaking culture,
French
right?
roots over there.
Yeah.
The colonizers and
Right,
all that
right,
stuff.
right.
But so we on the plane and we're about to land in Paris, and they was like, okay, well, for the breakfast they serve like a little smoked salmon thing, and then they brought some croissants with it.
Right.
We bit into that croissant. This nigga Cam turned all the way around in his seat and said, "Nigga, did you taste that?
Was it warm?
I'm talking about buttery, warm goodness.
Now, was it just a good croissant? Because I've had croissants here. You warm them up, them things are amazing.
Nah.
Do you usually eat croissants to know?
Yes, I've had a couple croissants. They ain't taste like this.
Okay.
I mean,
That's why I love my friends, man. They happy about the simplest shit.
Simplest shit.
I can see both sides, man. I can see how you could say, here, but it was just, I don't know, man. It was something different when I bit into that one. That shit tastes
because I've warmed up a croissant here. It's like this American croissant. I like my size.
I think they're a little delusional. All right, it was a beautiful trip. You know what I'm saying? Everything feels better. These niggas over here talking about the croissants.
No, that's before.
Hey, fuck you! It was good.
I don't believe it. I think French has half-ass croissants. Come see me, France.
Come see me, nigga.
Come see me, France.
It was before we got there, but even then. But getting to Africa, the first thing we had was a grilled fish. Them fish, big whole ass fish, and it was the first time we had fries in those 75 days since 75 hard.
Okay. So, my bad.
Yeah.
Was 75 hard the end?
Yeah.
Like the beginning of the trip was the end of 75 hard?
We ended the 27th and then we left 29th. So niggas was ready to eat.
Y'all kind of got to talk about that too.
We was ready to eat because
talk about what?
Like obviously the experience you kind of hit on, but
but just you talking about
like that
coming
transition.
From, because there's no way we could have continued 75 hard into Africa.
I could have, but I wouldn't want to.
It
would have been trash.
Yeah, that would have been trash because we'd had to still do the workout, still do the. There was a gym there, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna definitely work out. Didn't see the gym.
That always happens on trips.
That man show us where that gym was.
For no reason.
That's hilarious.
Wasted his time.
It was crazy, but the food was delicious. We had the fruits taste different out there. Like we had a passion fruit smoothie from this place called Mellow.
Best smoothie in my life.
Once again, I know you're gonna say we over exaggerating.
This one, no. I don't give them the croissant, but this one, no.
Because it's Africa.
I make a smoothie every morning. I do smoothies, but this one,
shit was
I
good.
had other smoothies while I was there. That one
was fire.
All the smoothies were fire.
Yeah,
but that one, the best.
It was like they used just the freshest of fruits,
and it's because of the freshness of the fruits.
What type of shake did you get?
It was passion fruit, mango, and pineapple. And I think some ginger was in there, I believe. But it was just those three.
Don't ask for ginger in Africa.
Why?
Not if you don't.
Too strong?
If you want to not feel sick, definitely ask for it. You ask for a little bit of ginger, you getting the ginger smoothie.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
It is. Oh, yeah. It hits you. It clear you up real quick. Let's see.
I was laughing a little earlier because I was just imagining y'all getting off the plane in Africa, like, oh man, the motherland.
Yeah.
And you getting off and just this one hard African looking at you. And then he just grabs you and says, Ebola has spread.
It's funny. What would you do? It's funny you say
Ebola
that.
is here.
Because when we walked out the airport, we wasn't expecting to see what we saw.
Oh yeah,
like it was low key, like
hold on there.
So we walk out, and there's like 100 people just staring.
No exaggeration.
100, just random people.
Senegalese people.
Bare minimum 60 people.
Yeah.
I'm saying this like on this side, it's a path, but on this side, and this side, and they're
all,
like waiting on people, but they're all staring. They ain't really talking. So it's like. You come out.
We first we was like, were they waiting on us? Because they
are they like drivers or like
no?
Like
they some
but some people trying to make money.
A bunch of people just standing there. It's organized though. They're behind a thing, but like soon as you come out, they all right there. And you're like, and they just looking at you.
That shit was
because they ain't like there's a lot of chatter going on. It's just everyone's focused.
You know, we got all these bags in our hand. They immediately know. They said
that shit look crazy.
Ellie, who we went with, she said that they can tell that we aren't from there by the skin color. I said, by the skin.
Yeah, we talk
different skin.
Yeah, y'all got that dirty black, that dirty black American skin y'all got.
Yeah, this skin is privileged. They were like, oh, we could tell immediately. So I'm sure they probably were staring because of that. But then as soon as we get out the airport to get to the car, oh, you know, they people trying to make their money immediately. First we walking and we seen one person following us,
right?
Then two, then three or four, and I was like, all right, hold on. I just got here. Like, come on now. Like,
no boutique. No boutique.
I just got here. But, you know, they just wanted to help with the bags and everything because, of course, they trying to get tipped. And what makes it worse is I ain't know what they were saying. I just got there. Damn. They speak French and they speak Wolof.
Yeah.
And both kind of sound the same in some instances, but they put the bags in. I got in the car. They had my window just popping off, and I'm looking at them like, Ellie, you better talk to him. I don't know what they talking about. She just gave him a little bit of money and they went on. But we had to deal with that throughout the trip. Without her, it's a different trip.
Yeah, y'all would have been getting hustled.
Oh, I mean, but just we would have known.
Yeah,
just the resort,
just
more.
basic stuff. Like,
yeah,
but that was cool. And then, well, before I get to the last point,
y'all stayed in an Airbnb.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And we one trip we went to a place called Sally, Senegal, which is maybe like an hour and a half from Dakar, and we stayed at the resort there, which was nice.
Okay.
It was almost like Venice and Malibu. Like
okay.
It's like two different like vibes or whatever. But
people that aren't from California, when he says Venice, it basically means like garbage. And then Malibu, of course, being
rich garbage.
Rich garbage.
The people.
Rich garbage. But then one of the coolest days we had, we got to go to this place called Lac Rose, which was the pink lake, the famous pink lake in Senegal. And that was the reason why that day was funny, because we were headed there and then the GPS took us on. I ain't even know GPS could have this, but we had to turn off on the road. We think, okay, we're gonna turn off and get there. We at this point we are in the heart of Africa, Senegal, Africa, because I'm talking about it's villages, it's
I was
kids
telling them about that.
it's just kids everywhere. It's just like dirt and sand. We got the one point.
Does it look a little like one of those levels on like CS:GO or something like that? Like on one of those shooter, like Call of Duty or something like that. You know, like those rubble. You know what I mean? Like you could play good. You could
But it's sand, so we like, should we go? Should we not go? We don't want to get stuck in the sand, but it took us on an adventure, but we would not have seen that if we wouldn't have, gone off road. So that's the fun part about travel. In certain places.
Okay.
Daytime, yes. Nighttime, we wasn't doing that. Or if we was in, Haiti, Colombia.
Yeah, none of that.
I'm not going through it, day or night. It don't matter.
Hey, don't go to Compton. What you talking about? Y'all need to stay home.
In Senegal, they're known as the hospitality place. So we was like, all right, we should be all right during the day. Right. And Ellie spoke the language, so it was all right. But they are.
You should be good between 1 and 5.
Yeah, one and 5 you straight. So that was fun. Then we got to do ATVs by the beach, so that was cool.
I saw some of that footage. That looked fucking fun.
That was the almost like the highlight, because I love that. And that beach was like the sand that you could just. It wasn't like thick sand. It was like the sand you could just roll on. Like
how close was that to the pink?
Pink lake.
Oh, that was.
Yeah, but we had to go on ATVs maybe 5.
Hold on. So that
minutes.
wasn't the ocean?
Yeah.
The Pink Lake is the lake.
Right.
It's a lake, and then when you do the ATV tour, you're going through different terrain.
Okay, so the lake is right next to the ocean.
Kind of, yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Right, cool.
And so
you see it when you're on the plane, you see the lake, and then you'll see the ocean.
Right.
So yeah, that was cool. The funniest part was just the tour guys, man. They hustle. They out there working. I'm talking about chasing you down to make sure that you say, hey, look, we gonna be your tour, or I'm gonna be your tour guide. Don't worry about them. Y'all mine. y'all are with me. And he took care of us. I mean, they definitely took care of us. And then also, I got pulled over in Senegal.
Oh, please.
And here's the
please
thing.
Talk about this.
Here's the first thing. So Senegal has a lot of roundabouts, and
you ain't got to go into too much because it's all in the blog.
Senegal they got a lot of roundabouts. I get pulled over, but my first thought as soon as I get pulled over, locked up abroad.
Oh my God,
that's my first thought. I said, I'm in a country, I do not speak the language. I ain't got time to go to this jail out here.
That's the difference between being the driver and the passenger. Because my first thought, pull out the camera.
Yeah, pull out the camera.
I gotta get this. I got to get this.
But Cam made a good point. It's also a little less scary. One, you with somebody who speak the language, and two, he was like, you with me, so at least y'all we ain't gonna just leave.
Right.
If you by yourself, terrifying.
Right.
If it was just me and you driving, that would have been bad. Because not speaking that language, you don't know what's going on.
Yeah, he would have just been like, get out the car. I don't know. He could have said anything. I wouldn't have known anything. But you'll see the full thing. But just know I didn't get locked up abroad. I'm here. But it was an experience. So yeah, check that out. So yeah,
but overall a good experience. Y'all enjoyed it. Y'all felt like y'all did visiting change any perspective for you?
Oh
yeah, a lot of stuff
for sure.
You just see what you're seeing and everything. It's just like that's what I love about travel. You always come back different. You always the expansion of it. So
right,
I was highly grateful, especially every time I hit the beach. You'll see in the vlog, I'm just start going off.
You just look at these people and you just like they have no idea what American life is like.
Yeah.
And I have no idea what their every day is just trying to get out here, hustle, get this money, survive. They not worried about filming. And, you know what I'm saying? It's just
not everybody.
Not everybody. I'm just saying if you just looking, it's
a lot of regular people that's having their jobs.
I mean, for sure, but I mean like the quality of it's just different. I mean, in some points, I mean. One of the guys that we met out there, he was like, expensive rent out there is maybe $1,200, like that's expensive. And then like you can have rent for $200. Some people, you say you can eat for a week with $1 out there in some places. So it's just looking at all that, you like, all right, well, I'm blessed to be where I am, and so it's just a definite perspective.
Yeah, you just got to see it for yourself. Because Western media have you
for sure.
Like he got a DM from somebody who said, "Where's the monkeys?" I'm like, that's lazy, dog. Like it's 2022. You can do research.
Go look up shit.
Africa ain't just monkeys. Like there's cities.
A lot of people think it's just like lions everywhere and cheetahs.
That's lazy of you not to know that at this with all the resources we got now. So
very true.
It's nice to hear you say that, man. Because I remember back in the day. Getting called the African booty scratcher. I would tell you, there's not just booty scratchers in Africa.
There's so many other things.
I would have said Americans scratch their booty too.
They definitely do. But you definitely like you scratch your booty. I get it.
Oh, there's definitely been a couple times I had to scratch my booty. I'm not ashamed of that.
Definitely not ashamed of that.
I had to scratch my booty.
I think the biggest thing I'll say for me to, I guess, wrap it up is that when you start your year off out the country, that's all you want to do for the rest of the year. That's all I want to do, period, because I have a passion for travel. But definitely when you start your year off like that, like all I'm thinking about is where's next.
As soon as you land, that's what you think. Even before you land.
At least 2 more places this year, bare minimum.
What do you think you could, what's the longest you could think you could stay in Africa for, now that you've kind of at least been to one part?
Well, I could.
Could you be there for months?
I honestly could live in Senegal if I could speak the language.
If I could speak the language, yeah.
I could live in Dakar at least.
Because it's going to be a barrier without the language.
Without that language, it's so hard.
It's going to be tough.
Other than that, I was driving while I was there. I knew my way around after a day. So it was just like, I could live in Dakar.
All right, last question. For all the real niggas out there that I know are wondering, what about the booty?
Absolutely.
The way you say big booty out there is taboude.
Taboude?
Taboude.
I like that.
Taboude. There was some taboudes out there for sure.
That is definitely.
There was a lot of
thick.
taboude.
I'm talking about thick. Yes, it was beautiful. I will say this too. We was talking about like just travel vlogging and stuff. I said if somebody came to me right now and just offered me, I don't know,
don't say price, just a good amount
to go to 5 countries for the rest of this year and only do travel vlogging. I'm out of here.
Out of here. Yeah, I can see it. I understand that.
I'm out of here.
I can't even be mad at that.
You got it's just you got to.
I gotta take you down to where I'm from in Mexico.
I'm down.
I'm trying to go, man.
It sounds kind of similar to what you're saying. There's like a lake that's like pretty famous where I'm from, and open land. Don't worry, there's no cartel people where I live. I mean, there is, but they ain't gonna do nothing to you. You give them the money.
You see, you start talking about Africa. Other coaches want to come and try to outshine plays. Talk about you got to come here. We ain't talking about that right now. But yeah, I'm down to go.
It's a cool spot.
I'm definitely down to go.
Some authentic Mexican
What part?
food.
Michoacan.
Michoacan.
Where is that by that's
it's
most popular? That people would know.
It's about maybe 2 states away from like Cancun.
Is
that
your town a beach town? Like,
Nah, we're midland.
landlocked?
Yeah, we're landlocked.
God damn it.
But there's like a lot of lakes.
I don't mind.
We're
I'll
about
fucking
4-hour drive to Mexico City.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right, y'all heard it. Big Michoacan. We coming.
Now, see, look, we did a lot of road trips in the car, but I don't know, a 4-hour ride through Mexico.
That
I don't know
sounds
where
scary.
I'm gonna cut through. That's
Just
a
say
little
there are
risky.
some people you got to pay to get through certain areas.
Yeah, but
that is what it is.
Yeah, and also this trip also confirmed once again those long trips, man. Save up and do business. Just save up and do business. If you can do that, just save up and do business class because it's just a different life up there. It's a different life up there. But if you can't, still go travel. But if you can, save up and do business class. I'm just gonna say that.
Especially if you live over there in Europe. Cause I looked up the price of business over there. It's fucking ridiculous how cheap it is.
Yeah,
It
it's
makes me
very
mad that
cheap.
you can go to another country in business class for $300.
Yeah.
I can't even get to fucking Vegas for $300.
For real. they be taxing.
It's one way business class flights look amazing.
Yeah.
Let's get on this communist wave so we can get these cheap tickets, man.
Y'all heard him. Real quick, the playoffs yesterday. We have anything to talk about?
Oh, Cowboys?
All right, y'all. So let's move on to the next subject. So yesterday I'm in Ralph's and they have I'm walking out of Ralph's, and you know how department stores will have like greeters in the front and all this.
Right.
And there's this guy there that I've seen multiple times.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I can steal anything in this store and you can't do anything about it. He is so
I don't know
old.
why they hire security like that.
I'm just like, what is he? I didn't even see a gun on my man.
Yeah.
And so I'm just like, he gonna get his ass whooped out here. I'm more concerned for him than the thieves. I'm like, somebody needs to replace this man because.
But ain't nobody asking him to chase nobody. Those type
So
of guys.
what's he there for? What I'm talking
So
about.
if a disturbance happened, are they calling him or not?
What I've learned is that most of those guys, they just there to be like, hey,
Gary,
call the cops. Honestly, it's just
call the cops.
they're running away.
Because you're not doing nothing. Because one, as soon as I'm about to ground the door, you go to grab me.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Stop, man. Stop that. I'm leaving. Leave me alone. Why are you doing this?
That'll be fun. They knock your ass out.
And he's so nice every time I see him. But
I feel like they just want to give him a job.
that's what I'm thinking. I'm like, maybe he just needs a job. Maybe they have somebody like in the back that comes running out. He's just up there for placement to bring in a nice speaker. Even him raising his hand to wave by to me, it was a struggle for him.
That's a stressful job. You got to stay stretched all the time if you just got to come out the road. You got to stay loose because you never know.
Could you? All right, honestly, you're a security guard.
Mm-hmm. His age?
No, you 40.
Okay.
You security guard, so you live some life. Cool.
Right.
You got this job. Maybe you're just trying to take care of some things. Do you really care about this store enough to run after somebody to risk anything happening?
You may get so bored that you want some action. To be honest.
Yeah.
Fair. I
Some
can see
people
that.
get those jobs just to be able to have action and
I can
do
see that.
things.
Like that's
Like cops. Some people be cops so they could just fuck people up.
It comes to a moral thing sometimes too, because it's like certain jobs that you don't care about, but you did get hired at this job to do a job, but sometimes you be like, if something really went down,
Like when niggas start shooting in here, I'm not running towards that.
Definitely not. Or like,
I'm gonna tell everyone, hey, come this way, get out of here.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
Didn't one of you guys work at a grocery store?
Yes.
Was it you?
Yes.
I used to work at Vaughn's. They literally say if someone steals something, just let them go.
Yeah, because
you got to.
You have to.
You got to.
Yeah.
Oh, if I'm not secure, I'm not doing shit. You
That
can
ain't my
have
job.
it.
You risking your life for a minimum wage job. Like, get the fuck out.
Because I'm like that outside the job. Like if I'm in my car and the gun is pulled on me in my car, get out.
Yeah, what you
Yeah, man. I ain't gonna,
Hey, it sticks. The brake sticks.
the brake. Hey, be careful, man. Hey, I ain't get the tags yet, so make sure. Hey, I can go with you right now if you. I don't give a fuck about this.
You never fighting back in no
Not
unless
in those situations, no.
unless they trying to take like booty.
What take what booty?
Take your booty, nigga.
Oh no.
You got, I mean, what you gonna do? You gotta fight.
Yeah, you gotta fight. They trying to take your booty.
I'm grab the gun. we gonna do something.
Go to a booty gun.
You gotta do that fancy maneuver like that guy. Like,
Yeah. So, have you heard about this Detroit? What's his name? Detroit Urban Survival Training.
I've seen it.
This is a great transition from the security guard stuff. This guy has been online teaching people basically kind of a self-defense, right?
But is it a joke? Because it can't be real.
Why can't
It's real.
He can't
He's
believe
saying
that
he's
shit
real.
gonna happen like that.
It could.
But lately, like, he's been doing videos like, play some of this, Mike. He's been doing some of this stuff.
Detroit Urban Survival Training. I'm showing you right now what to do if
He
a
like my
striker
dad
fired
friend,
weapon
Mr.
is
Trico.
hitting against your chest, against the wall, and a criminal is holding you at bay. And the reason why they're doing this is because this is how they search you for weapons, how they're going to take things from you, also how they're going to harm you physically, keep you from running or pulling out a weapon, is by getting close and pinning you to a wall or to a car.
Just get shot
In
while.
this case, it's striker fire, so there's no hammer in the back. So the first thing we're going to do, since we can't move out of the way, we can't move offline, and if I were to try to move this, as soon as he saw my hand move, he's going to fire. So we have to make this weapon not fire. And to give an example, the human reaction time, when he sees me move, he's going to fire. So the reason why it didn't move, the slide didn't slide, is because I pointed to the rear. From there, what we do is push the barrel back towards the aggressor, and now you have the weapon, and if you don't want to shoot, then you just pin them down to the ground using their finger and taking them under control.
Oh, that's all you do.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, that's all you do when a fucking gun is in your chest.
Like, so lately, I used to, honestly, I was like the last year, I found him almost a year ago now.
Yeah.
And I was watching his videos. Like, oh, this is cool. A dude kind of teaching people how to, like, you know, and he has plenty, like, find some other shorts of his shorts. But, like, he'll have some other ones, like, if you're surrounded by a group of guys, find that one. If you're surrounded by a group of guys or something, how to get out of it, techniques. And the more I watched, I started to question, is that shit real? You know me, I'm going to question this shit. So I started looking up other people, and people started debunking this guy, like other gun experts saying, this guy's going to get you killed.
I mean,
God
just
forbid,
watching them,
God forbid he gets killed. It's just gonna be jokes. about him.
Right.
Even if he just gets shot.
And people have been doing jokes where, like, they'll say they'll do that, like they'll cut to his video, Detroit Urban Survival Training. You want to do this, and they'll do it, and they'll have like the guy on green screen. He'll be like, "All right, I'll try it." He'll try it, and they'll just cut to him in heaven.
Yeah,
like,
I've seen.
What the? Like, damn, I did the technique.
What the fuck is that? What?
As you should do is
Listen.
this.
Oh, okay.
Merry-go-round.
You didn't see it from the beginning, but the beginning has them, like, all them surrounding him.
They're gonna be looking at you going around a circle. Nigga, bring your ass.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
What you
this is
doing?
acting like it's not just guys. Just even with the gun one, it's like you just think somebody's gonna let you grab the gun and tell you don't think people gonna pull back,
I
shoot,
think the better
pop.
advice I've heard someone say: if you got to fight a group, try to hit the leader. Because if you hit him, sometimes people that's following this person may
You
not
gotta take it down from the
may
top.
not act anymore. So that's your best bet.
Your best
'Cause
bet
that
is
shit-
run if a group of niggas
yeah,
are
you
coming
gotta
after
fight.
you. Get the fuck out of there.
Like when he went to grab the gun, yeah, okay, maybe there's a chance you can stop it from. But as soon as he's still gonna try to pull. Like, and if you're not strong, that shit gonna go off. Like, what you doing?
I watched this one gun guy. He was breaking down. He was like, first of all, if your hands are down here, you think the time it takes for your hand. that trigger is gone.
That
Like
trigger's done.
you shot. Like he can feel you moving.
Yeah.
It's not just like some fucking Bruce Lee ass shit.
Your best
This
bet
ain't-
is like to try to talk, bring your hands
Yeah,
up
like-
as you talking. Like, all right, I'll give you what you and get
Exactly.
closer. Then you grab it if you're gonna do that.
And that's exactly what he said. He said the first thing you need to do is never have your hands out here. If a guy's pointing a gun in your chest, you come in here and you act. You say
Yeah.
the things you're supposed to. Like,
Yeah.
please don't shoot me, but keep your hands close to the gun because the reaction time is much
little bit,
faster
yeah.
than coming up.
Yeah, if you
here.
got to come up, it's a wrap.
Yeah, so, but even all that, he said, okay, you can do that. Grab the gun. If the guy pulls back, he can just click and shoot you now.
Yeah.
Like, he can just pull the gun this way and shoot you. Like, so he's
Well,
like,
I'm assuming once you grab it, now you trying to get it out from in front of you. So
You just but then even just I wasn't that close, but even just from me having guns pulled on me,
yes,
it's a different your mind in
Yeah,
a different
yeah, yeah.
place.
You're
not your mind is in a totally you just trying to get like, all right, I just want to get out of this situation. Like
I think niggas have a fantasy.
Yeah.
You know how we talk, it's 2022, so I'm not trying. But you know, I talk about a lot of stupid women that go into the that have this fantasy of a relationship of a relationship of what a guy is supposed to bring for them. And
Yeah.
stuff. But guys have this fantasy of like when a person pulls a gun on you, the Matrix theme song is gonna
Yeah.
start playing. It's dum 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 dum. Like
Yeah.
you just gonna like
they
slow
get
motion.
shot and then they get back up and
This shit ain't real, man. This shit is not real.
when that bullet hit you, brother, it's
no.
it's different.
Like you better do what people say.
That shit is different.
You fuck ass alpha male.
Have you guys
We
had a
make fun
gun
of
pulled
dudes,
out on
too.
you or anything?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about with the police. You wasn't. No, yeah, you wasn't here on the podcast when we talked about it. I had the police incident where it was like 6-7 guns drawn on me.
the only time was
In the
that
rental.
road rage incident with my aunt when the dude got out and pulled the gun pointed at the car.
We had a
that's
party.
scary
We had
too,
a
yeah.
party when I was in college at
Yeah.
my old crib, and there was these kids. They were like 15 or 16. We didn't let them in, and they pulled out a gun on us. And
Oh,
I'm like,
shit.
well, we're definitely not letting you in now. Fucking
Like, there's one at the door.
no, like there was a gate, and like they put the gun through the gate.
Oh, shit.
And we were like, and me and another guy, we just ran, and then I guess their bigger homies came, and we let them in because they were like 24. We're like, hey, you guys can come in, but tell these fuckers to leave. Cause I was kind of nervous. I was
No,
like,
for sure.
yeah, I was like, oh, big homies, yeah, you're good, and they were chill. The
Like
older dudes, were cool.
seeing guns, like even when we seen the video of the two gay guys in Mexico, and the car rolled up on them, and when you
see that's a whole different.
when you see somebody,
scare,
but I'm
'cause now
saying
you
the
in a-
fear, like when you see somebody pull out, they not pulling out small, they pulling out.
I mean,
big
all of that,
Draco.
just the fact that they're being followed in a
Yeah.
different country,
Yeah,
like
that's
all of
scary.
that has your heart pumping.
Yeah.
Like, all right,
You're not
now I
thinking
gotta
like,
stay-
all right, let me
Because what makes it different in another country, you know, it ain't rules like it is in America.
Yeah.
They can
Right.
kill you and that's it. Like
You'll
or
never be heard
you'll
from.
never be heard from
Yeah.
again. Ain't in America. If that dude was to shoot at the car and that road rage, it's
Yeah.
gonna be an investigation.
Yeah.
Other countries, that may be it.
Yeah, it's just it ain't no game. When guns get pulled out, shit get real. Like you can't even play with it.
Yeah, man.
Speaking of nobody to play with, Jason Derulo. This happened a couple of weeks ago, but I just had to talk about it because Jason Derulo at the beginning of a lot of his songs says Jason Derulo, and all I could think about was when they showed the video. And first off, Cam made a good point. You can't just be talking wild to everybody. Everybody, you can't just be talking wild to people.
Was it wild? Hey, Usher.
No,
He's Usher. What's getting wrong with being called
it
Usher?
had to be.
I didn't really look into the video, but was it trolling or honest mistake? Because I don't know.
Yeah, because it could have been.
Because if it's trolling,
but
he may
even
get
if it
out of
was trolling, what? Usher?
I feel like it had to be some other stuff. It was like some other stuff, and then something Usher or.
Nah, man.
All
At
I
least
could think
not
about
at
was
the parts I saw.
when he turned around to go running, Jason Derulo, and then took off running.
Every time he punched, Rulo.
He caught him with that two-piece.
Jason Derulo.
He caught him though.
He did catch
caught
him.
him.
But once again, it's this.
But it was the small man, and it just looked like he
mean,
was knocking out these
The
little
thing
people.
is, I think even with like when it comes like to the NBA and stuff like that, when these fans be talking crazy, like these are still human. Like these are still people that can fight you, like or can snap. You know what I'm saying? I think people think that celebrities and stuff are just untouchable and they won't do anything because security is there. It's like no, sometimes you just gotta. He probably tapped security. Hey, move out the way. Move out the way.
Oh yeah. Sometimes you'll have a Carmelo waiting outside your bus, Kevin Durant. Sometimes I mean KD.
KD.
The other KD.
Kevin Garnett.
I mean Kevin Garnett. KG.
I'm tripping. Yeah.
But yeah, no, it was just funny. I was like, you don't expect to click on the news and see Jason Derulo fighting.
Right.
So but. Hey man, y'all better leave that man alone.
See, now it's either going to increase people calling him Usher, or it's going to stop. One of the two, because now some people going to want you to want to troll you even more. Now they know that's your trigger.
So say it was the other way around. Say he went to, because we always talk about this, is say he went to attack, got beat up. Is his days of attacking done for a little bit? You can't attack. You got to be on chill. Or you still, because you attack, you get beat up.
You can still attack. You just can't talk shit. It's like Nate Robinson. He can't be like, I'm gonna beat your ass, Nate. We seen what happened to you in the ring. You can't. Those words you're not allowed to say anymore.
They don't hold any weight.
They don't hold no weight. They're just gonna open up more opportunities for jokes. Like he can't be like, I'm gonna beat his ass, or it's those days.
But that's different than.
But he could fight. But
street
he can't
fight than a boxing ring match.
That's fine.
That's like saying any boxer that gets knocked out, you can.
No, that's different because that's your profession. Like that could bound to happen. But the way Nate was getting knocked out, the way he looked fighting, he can't be like, I'm gonna beat you. Like because a boxer that gets knocked out can still whoop your ass.
Right.
But Nate, the way he looked was bad.
I think what it is, if it would have been like a 6 round, like winning, then you get knocked out. All right, you held your own. You get caught slipping. Right. But yeah, he went in there first, second round.
It looked bad. So he can still fight. He just can't talk about the fight before the fight.
You just gotta go in there and prove it.
Yeah, he can't. If someone, I'm gonna beat you. Nah. You just gotta go and try to do it.
Yeah, gotcha.
And if he does it, then you can start again.
Yeah.
You can start talking about I beat you.
No, because then they just gonna talk about the other guy. Like he must really be a bad fighter based on how Nate look. He gotta do it a couple times.
He gotta do
all right, he been training.
He gotta go to prison. So that's why it's good to be comedians, right? Because we can go out.
Cat Williams got beat up by a little kid.
That was.
That's a little different situation.
That's a little different situation. But
we ain't over here provoking little kids.
Yeah. If we go out, we get in a fight, you get beat up. Yeah, you might hear from your friends, but I feel like it don't hold as much because it's like, all right, this man ain't no fighter. He a comedian. He tell jokes.
But for you, if that was you in the ring, you got knocked out like that, you can still fight, but you can't be in here be like, I'll whoop your ass like now wrong.
The best thing y'all could do is just text y'all immediately after the fight. Go ahead, get it out. Get it done.
That's different. Jokes coming, yes.
Jokes
but I'm just saying, you can't be in here saying I'm gonna whoop your ass.
Gotcha.
Because people are like, come on now, stop. You opening yourself up for jokes.
Yeah. I can see
that's
that.
crazy. I mean, I've heard this. Like, I think Auburn Preach dropped a video on this girl. She's a fighter herself, and she said that her she was on Rogan. She said that her boyfriend was also a fighter. She saw him get not knocked out. I guess while he was getting knocked down, he was going like this,
which makes
like
sense.
This, like right. But she said based on that, she broke up with him.
Wait,
and I was like,
wait,
because he was defending himself.
Like he kind of shied away from the punches once he was going down.
I'm guessing it's UFC.
I was like, that's kind of, it was either UFC or boxing, something like that. Yeah.
So she just wanted him to keep getting hit and knocked out.
Like.
She was like, she didn't feel like he was a man because of that. But he's one of the greatest guys I know. He's a great man.
Wait.
But after I saw that, I was like,
he don't want to be with her. He don't need to be with her.
What? No, that's what somebody said. Like, he probably saved himself from that. What the hell? Like,
but if I'm in a fight, I'm in the
and he's an actual fighter. Like, okay, niggas is gonna lose. Like, sometimes you're gonna get knocked out.
Yeah, like nah,
that's crazy.
She wildin'.
Did he get knocked out?
I don't know if he got knocked out or if he was just getting knocked down or on his way to a loss or something. I don't know.
If I'm stumbling back and he's punching, I'm going to try to block it. I'm not just going to be like, all right, hit me. So I don't get broken up with.
She wanted to have that white boy energy. Like, come on, hit me again. No. Hit me. Just stop. Stop that.
You like, if I don't take this punch, she's going to break up with me. Fuck that.
You
That's a lot to have on your mind. My girl gonna break up with me if I lose this fight.
Damn.
Break up.
I want to beat the pussy up, but now she gonna look at me as I'm the pussy getting beat up.
Exactly.
I don't want that.
That's crazy.
Welcome back, Comedy Trap House fans. It is 2022, and I know you sitting around getting your New Year's things in order. And guess what? The one thing you need to get in order is some BetterHelp. All right, that's why our sponsor today is BetterHelp, and that's why we use BetterHelp, because it's the only place where you can get private, personal, and you can make sure you get the exact help that you need from stress, anxiety, relationships, anger, family conflicts. Maybe you can get some conflicts too. That sounds like a island dish, some conflicts. Anyway, BetterHelp is what you need for your life. All right, you don't have to sit in an uncomfortable waiting room, and it's more affordable than traditional offline counseling, and financial aid is also available. So this is what you need to do, man. Go on over to betterhelp.com/traphouse and you'll get 10% off. All right, 10% off your first month, so you get to save money and save your mind, because that's what we're here for. All right, so join over 1 million people who have taken charge of their mental health and go to BetterHelp, betterhelp.com/traphouse. Mental health is important, and that's why we here at the Trap House support it. All right, so go ahead and get that BetterHelp. You ever been in a fight?
Yeah, I've been in a couple fights. In high school, there was this guy.
Have you honestly lost any?
I lost to one guy. No, I lost to one guy, and then a week later we fought again, and I beat him on a technicality. He slipped.
On a technicality. Wait.
I hit him in the head, like in the face, and then he slipped also. I did hit him, and he also slipped.
That's good though. If you can get a good slip in,
and
slip
then
hit.
I think there was people around, so they are like, so like, I won by.
People make it way more worse, because the hit could have not even been that tight. I mean, but
if you're being real, it probably wasn't. But like, I got lucky. Yeah.
That's funny. But so y'all fought, and then you set it up again, like a schedule?
We fought like unexpectedly. Like we saw each other, and he like already didn't like me. It was like girl shit. Some girl, whatever.
Yeah.
And then a week later, like I don't know why, I saw him in the bathroom, and like people were like, "Oh, they're gonna go again," because it was like people knew, So
you ain't even planning to fight. People were making it.
Yeah, people kind of made it, and like I also was kind of pissed because this motherfucker just like beat me up.
Yeah.
And then so I was like, all right, I guess. And I learned a punch. Like I learned how to punch. Like in between the time. So like move my shoulder, and I got him in the head.
Size wise, what it was looking like?
He was probably like an inch taller than me, but like he was skinnier.
Okay.
I used to be a little bigger in high school too, like fat.
I definitely had one of those where I lost the fight and came back the next day with like rage.
Yeah.
I was so shocked
because teenage rage is different.
It was an older kid getting made fun of on the bus. And then somehow he directed his anger towards me.
Yeah.
And he said, "Say what you say again." And by the time we get off, I said it again. I looked at it, I said it. And then he just punched me in my face.
Oh, yeah.
And I just remember being so shocked this nigga just punched me. And my eyes started to swell up.
Mm-hmm.
I just went home.
Yeah. You don't know what's going on.
And the rest of the day,
mad.
I am angry. I was like, nah. This can't be happening to me.
This can't be
happening to me. A nigga
this nigga looking in the mirror like, nah.
I'm not that. I was like, this ain't in my spirit, in my soul. I can't go out like, I'm not that dude. I understand some kids get beat up.
What would the Detroit dude do in this situation?
I'm thinking, where was Detroit Urban Survival when I needed you back then? So I just remember the next day, nigga, I had packed up my stuff, got my bag, everything. I walk outside, I see him at a distance waiting at the bus stop. I start running from my building to the bus stop, and I tackle this nigga so hard into the bushes and just start wearing. Everybody's like, "Whoa, what the fuck?" Like, nigga, I came. So I was like, and then we tackle him, but I guess I don't know what happened after. I literally blanked out. I know I didn't beat his ass, but that initial hit. We were small, like he was like, I think he was like he was probably like a 7th grader and I was a 5th grade or a 6th grader.
Mm-hmm. I just don't see how people ain't observant. Like I seen every fight coming in my neighborhood. Like my neighborhood was where all the fights happened. I seen them all coming before.
Oh, he had his back turned towards me. I caught that.
If I punch somebody, I'm gonna be like, let me see where this nigga at the next day, just in case.
It's like the movies.
But he think because I'm smaller and I didn't.
Or if you don't finish the job, now niggas just running around having a regular life. No, you know they coming. You know they coming.
But as a kid, he probably think I'm smaller than him. I was 2 years younger than him or something. So he probably think I wasn't even worried. So, but I was.
Niggas was getting jumped at my bus stop every morning. I was like, y'all niggas need to be like, you would see it happening. Like, I would watch it. I would see a dude standing. Then I would see the one dude just come stand next to him. Then another one. I'm like, nigga, you don't see this? You don't see this?
Can't ain't tell nobody is in there.
No, I got my headphones in. I'm like, you don't see this shit about to happen? Like, and then someone will go behind him and then start getting jumped. Like,
something about bushes, because the time I got jumped, the time I got jumped, the niggas popped out the bushes. So I knocked the nigga in the bush, and niggas popped out the bush.
You gotta stay away from bushes. You still jumping from bushes to this day. You go, hey.
Well, see, they didn't do that in Florida because there's too much shit in our bushes.
Oh, yeah.
Too much spiders, snakes. You ain't trying to be up
you can't
in
really
bushes.
hop out of palm trees.
You ain't trying to do that.
This nigga's pleasant.
One thing, though, in high school, or I think even as you get older, courage it's either going to bring you pain or get you out of stuff. Because I remember specifically in high school as a senior, and I don't know why he didn't fuck with me, but he did not fuck with me. And I was a sophomore, and he lived like up the road from me. What?
You said I can't say it, so I'm just trying to gesture.
Oh my god,
we bringing this energy into 2022. Cam, that's enough. All right, that's enough.
But I like to paint the picture.
Yeah. How round were you?
Technically, at this point, I started to round down a little bit.
Round down. Started to round down.
Started to round down a little bit. But I remember he wanted to fight me, and all I could think about was talk shit. I was like, well, fuck it then. It don't matter. Like, you live on the same street with me. He was like, all right, bet. I was oh.
You knew you were in trouble.
I was like, oh. I said, but now I got two choices. I was very aware of this. I was like, I got two choices. I can not show up and hear about this and be running from this for the rest of the school year, or I just got to show up and hopefully whatever happens. So right when he said bet, he said, I'll be at your house because I know where you stay at.
Nah, if a nigga at your house, you gotta fight.
I said, shit. Nah, I said, well, I don't really got too many choices here. So I get off the bus. I'm telling you, whole bus ride home. I'm gonna be honest with you, I wanted to cry. I was fucking scared. I fucking scared.
I wanted to cry.
What did this guy look like? Was he a
probably solid 6'2".
In high school?
Yeah. Yeah, solid dude. Played balls. Like he stout. But you ain't gonna be talking shit to me. I ain't hearing this shit. So I go home. I'm like, all right, cool.
He not on the same bus since y'all live on the same street?
No, he drove.
Oh.
It makes it worse.
Okay.
He drove to the fight.
He drove. So I get in the house. I'm like, all right. I'm thinking of stuff. I'm like, all right, maybe do I put something in my hand or something like that? I'm fucking scared. I go outside and I just sit outside. And so I sit outside, heart beating, thumping.
Oh, he wasn't at the house already.
No, he wasn't at the house already. So I'm thinking,
I know you said thank God for that.
As soon as I got the bus, okay, cool.
Yeah,
go in the house. So I sit outside. I'm talking about palm sweaty, knees weak.
Arms heavy.
So outside, nothing happened. So I'm like, huh. Next day, I kid you not. Next day, this nigga, I'm at lunch. So I'm still kind of nervous. I'm like, I ain't see this dude.
Right.
Next day at lunch, his sister comes up to me and she says, you know, we drove by your house yesterday. I said, no, I did it because I don't know what car you drive. She was like, yeah. My brother was like, man, little homie outside. All right, I'm gonna leave him alone then, because he thought I wasn't gonna show up. And I said, in my mind, I was like, oh, okay, no, it's all good. I went to the bathroom.
Let's go.
Because I did not want to.
Yeah, ain't no more fun than finding out like somebody might be scared.
Yeah, and I low key think his mom or somebody said something to him.
Okay.
But the fact that he was, I was like, oh thank God, thank you.
That's hilarious.
Did not want to deal with that shit. Because once you're there, I mean, you might still get respect. You might get beat up. But you don't feel like getting beat up. You don't.
That shit did not happen where my nigga. All the fights. Any fight that they said was gonna happen. The funniest shit I've ever seen was my homeboy. I ain't even gonna say his name.
Yeah.
But they said a fight happened, and we happened to be in this neighborhood already. So the people I was with wanted to see it. So I'm like, all right,
that's funny.
It's gonna be there. So we all there waiting. The person he fighting already there. This nigga pulls up in the car. The car stops. He gets out the back seat, set ready. Just get straight into it. I ain't never seen that before.
Funny, dog.
He didn't say nothing. He didn't like walk up. He got out, put up, and just scooted into it. And just, they started fighting. I said,
I ain't gonna
Scooted into it.
yeah, we
I know exactly what you
he
mean.
didn't walk
That just
over there.
sounds
I'm talking about,
like,
as soon as soon as the car stopped, wrong, boom, boom. I said, what? Like, I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm like, all right, fuck it.
I ain't gonna lie. We gotta either animate that or put that in the
That
scene.
shit was I've seen
funny,
the funniest. I could talk about fights for a whole episode. The fights I've seen. One of the funniest ones. Another homeboy ain't gonna name. He fighting. All of a sudden we hear a car honking. It's his mom. She Jamaican. She going off. Get in the car. This nigga gets in the car, slams the door, put his arm out, and then it drives off. He's looking mad. 5 minutes later, he comes back out and he start fighting again. I'm like, your mom didn't make you stay in the house? Like, what happened?
Dog, ain't that funny to see the man roll up in the car, hop out, stand. That means it's about business. He's not thinking about nothing else.
And then it was a fight where this dude got jumped at the bus. And then, like, the car pulled up. They jumped him. Then he had to get on a bus, crowded bus. Everybody quiet. And he just...
Dog.
And you know everyone looking at you. Everyone thinking about it. It's just quiet, dog. And
as soon as he left,
that's the buses.
Or did...
Well, I had to get off, too. Because this is ninth. We was going to football.
That's the buses I don't want to be on. Come on, I can't
I'm talking about it was
man.
packed. Like,
I can't laugh.
stand... Like, you had... People had to stand. It's so packed. And it was just quiet. You know, he kind of rocking.
We all been there, though, man. You know you felt that before,
felt that embarrassment. You'll be like, come on, man.
I've seen another nigga. He about to... This Haitian dude. About to fight. This nigga... He go up to the fight. He take off his shirt, take off his beater, he take off his shoes and take off his socks. I'm like, everyone like, why you fighting barefoot on the seat? Like, you gonna scratch up your feet? You may step
toes.
I ain't never seen that one. People were talking about that for like 2 weeks. Like, why you took off your?
Because you watching like bone shirt? Okay, cool. Maybe jacket, book bags.
Nigga took off his socks.
I ain't gonna lie, that's kind of scary. Nigga take off his socks. Like,
yeah.
He didn't
You
win.
start undressing. I'm like,
he didn't win.
Oh, he didn't.
He didn't win.
He did not win.
Oh Lord,
he did not win this fight.
I'm thinking this ain't gonna do that. What's that Brazilian type of shit?
Like
breakdance fighting.
Yeah.
Another fight.
Oh, that might be an animal.
Another fight. Seen two people I know. So I'm walking, and all of a sudden my homeboy come up to me, say, "Hold this." Like, it's so fast, you just start holding. Like, what's going on? He emptying his pockets. He like, yeah, I'm about to fight such and such. So he going up there, buddy. He going to fight with his girl, fat ass. I'll never forget it. Fat ass. He talking to his girl, and he taking out stuff out his pocket, but he ain't saying nothing. While my homeboy is talking all the shit.
You just watching this whole...
As soon as he get close, the dude with the girl caught him, picked him up, slammed him.
Oh.
Then the principal or whoever came broke it up, took him. So they walking off, you take him to the office. I run to my friend like, hey, you stuff.
You want to keep it?
Yeah, I'm not going to keep it. I mean, you about to be suspended. You may need this. So take it. And then the dude he fought was on my football team. So then over, I think it was close to summer. So now we had 2-a-days. Homeboy come back. He want a rematch. He got beat up.
Oh, no.
Got beat up again.
How long?
Man.
How much long?
It was close to summer, so I think it may have been a couple weeks. Now we in 2-a-days.
You gotta let it go.
He come.
You gotta let that go.
He get beat up again.
Hold that
I go down like, hey, dog, this. I say, man, let that boy live. Because he used to winning. Like, he fought a lot. He used to always was winning fights. This was the first one he met his match. Like, this dude.
He said,
this dude
leave that boy
was
alone.
different.
Leave that boy alone.
Like, because the first time you got caught, because you talking, he ain't talking.
Yeah.
Which is,
Yeah.
But the second time was like, all right, square up.
that's pretty much it on that.
Rap on that one.
This
You gotta keep a bush next to him.
yesterday I was watching the football games with Omar. And, he used to play in the league, and I was like, "What's like the worst thing?" Because since he played defense, I was like, "What's the worst thing offense, defense? What's the worst thing somebody can say to you once either they make a play or something like that?"
Oh,
so he's
like shit talking.
So he was like, at first, he was like, "It's not even cursing." He was like. He was like, one thing I don't like is like, you do a play or you get beat on a play or something like that, and the nigga look at you like, you don't want to play no football.
Oh yeah. You don't want it.
He said, what's worse than that?
Yeah.
He said, either it happened to him or he was on the sideline when it happened. I think somebody called a play. I don't know, was it Demaryius Thomas? God rest his soul. Either somebody called a play and came out of bounds, and then he looked at the defender and said, "Come on, man, you better than that." He said, "Come on, man, you better." He said, "Those two things." He's like, "You ain't got to curse at somebody, but saying shit like that, you like, motherfucker." Like, "Oh, come on, man, you better
It's
than
the
that."
simplest
the
things,
simplest
man.
thing.
Like you could go up to somebody, "Hey, you straight?"
Like, motherfucker,
You assume he asked me if I'm okay. Motherfucker.
checking on my health.
Checking on my health. Don't be checking on my health, competing against me.
But before we leave, I'll talk about my last fight.
Yeah.
So mine was 7th grade.
You ain't getting no fight.
Last fight was 7th grade. It's my neighbor's house. So right next door. We playing basketball with my neighbor. And my neighbor, he like 3 years younger than me. So we just out there playing. And usually when we would play, like, it was this older dude that was in high school. Him and his homeboy would come. They would hear it and come and just want to play. So sometimes, like, whatever. I never liked Buddy because he was like seeing one of them just shiesty. Like you just don't like.
Shiesty.
If
You
you
can
give
always
him,
tell a shiesty
if you
motherfucker.
give him the ball, you may not get it back. Type shit.
Gotcha,
Like one of them people.
yeah.
But it's like this ain't my court. It's whatever. We playing. So we playing, and I don't know how I got to this, but he started talking to me about my girlfriend at the time.
Oh, yeah,
and that's
yeah.
one way to make me snap. And I punched him. And this one was scary. When I punched him, this nigga smiled.
Oh Lord. Oh.
And I ain't never experienced that in a fight. Like, why you smile? It's almost
Where'd
like
you hit him at when you first?
in his
did-
face.
And he's okay.
And he
Yeah.
smiled, and it's like, because I'm younger than him, obviously.
Yeah.
And I don't know if it was like he was proud, like you good defending yourself.
Yeah.
But then he squared up. So then I'm swinging, he swing, he grabbed me. We wrestling now, and I don't know who broke
I'm
it.
about to say
I
who
think
out there, but
it's just me, my neighbor. But
Oh,
I
okay,
think his
okay.
mom may have been home and came and broke it up. But that shit was kind of
it's scary.
scary. If you
Yeah,
punch
that's
someone and they smile,
that's a little.
what the fuck?
That's a little scary.
Yeah, that's
That's why.
But I never had an issue with him after that. I don't even remember really seeing him like that after that, to be honest.
That's why
But-
we had the age where
out in the court.
I don't need to be fighting. Well, niggas ain't fight. They shooting.
I don't
now.
want to fight no
They,
more.
they shooting now. They ain't not fighting.
All my fights are elementary, middle school. I'm
Yeah,
good.
I'm
I don't
good.
want. I had no fights in high school.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Well, let's
We
do
got
this.
some topics, man.
Yeah, couple more Mendez moment.
Yeah, let's go. So as some of you guys listening know, I have a show on this channel now, Mic Drop.
Hey
Yeah, it's gonna be coming later this month, I believe.
I just want to let y'all know I'm treating it like Fox. He's canceled at the first season.
Y'all let us know if y'all want him to go. He's out of here.
I also got my own channel, so if you want to go there,
we canceled all networks.
I'm gonna hit the AC.
But my question is, we brought this up before the show. Who are some of your favorite rap actors?
Yes.
Rap actors.
Like rappers who go on to do acting.
Okay.
Yeah, I think probably like Will Smith is like the iconic
of
version
course,
of that.
Of course.
Then there's like most
Let's throw out Will Smith because like
Will Smith,
it's almost as if
that's cheating.
But here's my thing, and okay, let's throw out Will Smith.
Okay.
But this is best rapper to actor performance.
Okay.
Okay.
Which do you think? Because here, okay, this is how this all came to. One thing. I think we talked about this, but Tupac gets celebrated as one of the highest, like one of the best rappers. Actors for his movie Juice.
Yes.
Right? That's like one of the greatest performances. But there's one person that I think that doesn't get enough credit. And I think that's Cameron in Paid in Full.
Okay.
I think that is
really
the single best rap to actor performance ever.
Just that one performance?
I think that one performance is the single. I think it's even better than Tupac and Juice.
It's hard to say that when Will Smith out there.
Well, we took him out. We took him out.
We took Will Smith
because he got it. I mean, but
well, the thing with
because he's like an actor now. Like he's just
the thing that's hard about it is like he was just playing himself.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So it's hard for me to be like, this man did he did amazing, but it's hard for me to be like he did amazing because he just played himself.
You mean to tell me?
So you would say Tupac's playing himself too in Juice?
No, but I got more evidence with Tupac. You got Juice. But you got
no, but we're just talking about performance. One performance that you think is the best performance from a rapper.
Man,
listen, Ice Cube said that's a female, man. Come on, man. That's solid in Friday.
That's pretty solid.
That's pretty solid in Friday.
The reason I'll give it to Juice because there was a character arc, he had to get there to that crazy point.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
So you're going technical.
Course, you thought he was shiesty at the beginning, but he had to transform into a psycho.
Yeah.
That he wasn't Juice. And Paid in Full, it was just even kill.
Mike made a good point, but it's not R&B because it would be probably Jamie Foxx.
Yeah.
It would be Ray. You know what I'm saying? But that's another category. That's
not rapper.
Not rapper. That's what I'm saying.
What about Eminem and 8 Mile? That's a good.
Now here's the thing. Eminem wasn't bad at 8 Mile.
But I don't know if I put him as the top.
Maybe not top
it's a
performance.
great movie.
Yeah.
Great movie. I don't know if it's a top
maybe not top.
He also kind of played himself, I guess.
True.
Yeah.
I mean, true.
I mean, he literally played himself pretty much.
Really think of all these movies. And actors.
I'm throwing my thing out. I think Cameron.
I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad
He did amazing, but he ain't do better than Tupac and Juice based on this overall acting. There was an art to that character. Paid in Full.
There was an arc to Paid in Full, but I mean, and the thing is,
not his character.
Well, he came in more of a shiesty dude, and by the end, he became
when
more
I found out Cameron, but
that was Outpost
when he improv the punch scene. I said that's interesting.
You said the punch scene?
When I standing outside the car when he hit Buddy. I'm out of the car and because he actually hit him by accident, but the dude kept going.
Got to.
He said, but he kept going, and so because I think he was only supposed to shake. I don't think he was supposed to pull him out the car. I didn't think he did all that. So, it's between Cameron and Juice. I think those are. I mean, because I don't know.
What about Andre?
DMX have any role?
Yeah, DMX is in Belly.
No, I'm saying, does he have any roles that you would consider really good? Because he wasn't a
the
bad
one with Aaliyah.
Romeo must have loved that shit.
Hey, I did love
that was a fun movie.
That football scene is still pretty cool.
What about not LL?
LL and Halloween.
He was in Any Given
when he was fat.
That's hilarious.
Busta Rhymes in Halloween.
Oh yeah,
or that
Busta
shark
Rhymes
movie.
Oh, Deep Blue Sea.
Deep Blue Sea. He
survived.
What about Lauryn Hill?
What is she in?
She was in Whoopi Goldberg.
It's okay. She talking about fucking what's the choir giant?
Whoopi Goldberg, Sister Act.
Sister Act. Yeah.
I'm just trying to think of all the rappers.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Ice-T.
If the fans, if y'all know,
low key, Ice-T might have it with Law and Order.
Ice Cube did
Law and Order. Nah, hell.
Ice Cube did good in Boys in the Hood.
He did do good Boys in the Hood.
Ice Cube did good, but not better than.
Oh yeah.
Now you do have Ice-T in New Jack City.
Okay,
but he's not a good actor.
Yeah, he's not.
You know what? You know what I like about Ice Cube, especially Boys in the Hood, Ice Cube stuff like. It felt real. I don't know. It felt authentic. So
it did feel authentic.
So I would give him that. But then again, Tupac Juice did feel real too.
The thing with Tupac is he had different range. So you got Poetic Justice and you got Juice, but then above the rim he kind of like the Juice in a way. But it's just different.
Tupac definitely has the lengthy career, but I don't. Cameron was in one movie.
He was in a couple other movies. When he spit on that girl.
Oh yeah, that fucking
state property.
State property
or is it another movie?
I think it was the state property.
That
movie.
shit is crazy.
Y'all gonna make me now. I'm thinking about it.
Little kid.
Y'all gonna make me go watch fucking I Got the Hookup.
Oh and my god!
You want bad acting?
That shit is bad, but it's so fun. Masterpiece. It's like No Limit movies. What he did? I Got the Hookup. I think he had
the karate one. Hot Boys. Hot Boys.
Was that Cash Money?
That might be Cash Money, but I Got the Hookup because Silk the Shocker is a lead in one of them, and I'm just like, this not good.
Wherever the one Silk the Shocker doing karate, that's the one that had me laughing, man. I was dying, dog.
I'm really trying to think of other rappers, man, that turn actors.
I got a list right here. I'll just name them off. So Ice Cube, Will Smith, Ice-T, Queen Latifah.
Well, let's just say Will Smith the GOAT.
Hey,
Will Smith the GOAT.
Yeah,
greatest rapper to act.
Yeah, he got that. But Queen Latifah, man, hey, set it off.
Oh,
hey, she did her thing and set
she
it
was
off.
fire and set it off. You gotta give Queen Latifah
she
some
did her
credit for
thing
that.
and set it off.
Yeah, what's the one when she showed her titties? She did good in that too.
Oh.
Remember when she just sitting on the couch like this and her titties out? What's that movie?
Wait, damn, what movie?
I think
is
it's
that?
like a period piece type movie. I think.
Damn.
Oh shit, I ain't.
That don't sound appealing.
Set It Off is up there because that shit was good. That shit,
Set It Off
that
is
shit
amazing.
was good. That shit
Set
was
It
good.
Off is
But keep
low-key,
going, my bad.
Eminem, 50, Common, Snoop Dogg, Ludacris.
Common's good.
Common did good in
Common's
John Wick, but he ain't.
He did a movie with Queen Latifah
He
too.
ain't doing nothing that's like, yo.
Yeah,
Listen, I love Common, but Common, man, when he be talking, it's just
it's monotone. It's very.
y'all want to understand what Apple's going in the future.
But that works with another monotone actor in Keanu Reeves.
Yeah,
that's true.
It matches.
It did. That's why it was
watched
good. But I'm just saying, I wouldn't have put that as one of the great performances.
I watched him as a lead with this white girl in some romantic movie, and every line was like that. So you mean to tell me you just gonna leave?
You just gonna leave?
Come on now.
Andre 3000, DMX, P Diddy, Bow Wow.
P.
Drake.
Diddy did good in that Greek movie.
Hey, Bow Wow.
That scene
Man into the Greek.
His scene in the Greek shit.
Yeah,
he was yelling.
He did do good.
That shit was funny.
Bow
But
Wow.
he's not a good actor.
What about
Drake.
Don't disrespect Bow
No,
Wow.
I'm going at the Diddy scene.
Like
one
Mike.
little scene in that movie.
You got like Mike.
Okay, like Mike.
You got him in Entourage.
You got me. I mean, he did.
What else?
Technically, Mark Wahlberg's a rapper.
Technically,
Did he do some lotto something?
Oh, lottery. That was
Lottery
good. I ain't
ticket.
gonna lie. I like that movie.
Nick Cannon.
I enjoyed
He
that
ain't really
movie.
watching it.
Nick Cannon. Everybody thought Nick Cannon was gonna be the next Will Smith.
Whatever.
What are you talking about?
He ain't watching Lottery
I said,
Ticket
I like
no
that
more,
movie. He
man.
said, you ain't watching it.
Ain't nobody watching lottery.
You may go the rest of your life without watching that. You would not be
Hey,
sad.
what about
But you
roll
ain't going
bounce?
the rest of your life. Roll bounce
With
that
sweetness?
shit. Now look.
Oh, ATL.
Wait. I fuck a roll bounce. I watch that shit right
Honestly,
now.
just because I feel the same way about that.
lottery ticket?
It's the same
No,
shit.
but I'll watch roll bounce again.
I know you
There's
would,
a lot of
Cam.
funny shit in
And
there.
he'll watch Lotto Ticket again.
Yeah, I
Both
love
of
that
y'all.
movie.
That's right. Roll bounce better than Lottery Ticket.
I don't know.
That
It's
boy
about-
got stretch pants.
Hey, that Robout was funny. I can't lie.
You don't remember Lil Bow Wow? What's the name? Yelling at each other on the rooftop.
Brandon T. Jackson.
Brandon T.
Brandon.
Jackson just screaming.
Hey,
I like that.
that was a tough performance. So yeah,
Bow Wow. Who else?
Keep going now.
Let's see. ASAP Rocky. What was he in? Oh, he was in that drug movie. Busta.
Dope.
No.
Cardi B. Nah, I think we passed all the good ones.
hilarious.
Yeah, man.
I feel like
Okay.
we're missing something.
Cameron is forever. I
Big
mean,
Boy
you do
and
have
ATL
people.
and Ti.
You
Okay,
have
ATL was. I mean, but he was playing.
who'd you bring
T.I.
up? 16 blocks.
Most Def.
Most Def. You got
Most
people
Def was
like
good.
this.
Most Def was good.
You got who else?
Andre 3000.
He don't. I
played
mean,
Jimmy.
He did. What who?
He played Jimi Hendrix, and then he also
Oh, he
did
did
Four
play
He
Brothers.
was in Idlewild.
Idlewild.
He
We-
ain't bad.
We don't
He
know.
plays it. He picked some decent
Yeah,
movies,
man.
but
What about Drake?
Hey,
need to show
Degrassi.
it.
Have you seen?
No,
you
he-
ever watched Degrassi?
I didn't watch the.
I didn't watch.
I didn't watch
seen scenes
Degrassi.
from it.
Nah,
I
Degrassi's
didn't
like.
even know about that shit.
I heard it was good.
Nah, Degrassi's
they
good.
bringing it back,
But-
right?
Yeah, but I mean, it's not the same.
He needs to show it.
He got to show it.
He does good when he does it like,
Like
SNL.
SNL,
Like
yeah.
he needs to be in a role to show. Okay, let's see what you can do.
I just-
What's
I
a
think it's
good role
different.
for him though? What he get? What Drake got to play? What's Drake got to play to convince you like okay he got some chops?
The girl, the guy your girl's cheating on.
No, that's
That's too
typical.
easy. That's too
like
easy.
a romantic
That's
comedy.
him, yeah.
Like it'll be good for him to do a romantic comedy,
Yeah.
but I'd rather see him do something outside, like what Kevin just did with his new series.
Nah,
Just do
that shit was
something,
good. That shit was
totally
good.
unexpected.
Yeah, that shit was good.
I just don't care to see Drake in any of that.
Like I don't
I'd
have the
rather-
urge.
Yeah,
I don't have
but-
the urge.
rather
I'm
than
saying if
keep
he
rapping.
does it.
Like
Yeah.
if he was in a movie,
Do
I'd be like,
something that
the only thing I remember seeing him in is Anchorman 2 for like 2 seconds.
Oh,
And
yeah.
he did good.
Yeah.
He did.
Did he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Everyone did good.
No, I don't even remember what part.
Remember when it was a
They
big
all-
battle?
Oh,
he
yeah.
had like a fake.
Yeah. Everyone had
yeah,
them.
yeah.
That shit's so stupid.
Because you can't say no to Will Ferrell. Like,
Yeah.
Well, did you
Everyone
hear?
loves
This
Will
might be the greatest rapper. Oh, you also got well, he was an actor first, I guess. I was gonna say ATL, Atlanta.
Childish Gambino.
Childish
Don
Gambino.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, he's good. He's good.
He's real good.
But
yeah.
speaking of that, more musicians. Did you hear about Kendrick Lamar? We don't have this on the.
Oh no.
Kendrick Lamar's teaming up with the South Park creators to do a live action show.
Oh shit. That's
which he stars in.
That sounds interesting.
And I'm like, that sounds fire.
His only acting was in Power.
I didn't even see that.
He
so
played a crackhead.
Was it good?
He did decent. He played.
But I'm seeing if he's joining up with those guys, you know what I'm saying, and he as great as a musician is, I feel like we're gonna get something
That'd be
good
cool.
out of that.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna get something cool out of that.
Well, since we just talking about Drake, I guess we should go to the situation that he allegedly was involved.
Yeah,
in.
do you know the whole thing?
Not the whole thing.
So
no.
do you guys know it?
I do, but you go.
So he like hooked up with this IG girl. They smashed it out.
Yeah, smash it out. Get on out.
She described his penis somewhere, but we're not getting into that.
No, talk about it.
She described his penis.
Yeah,
we don't need to talk.
We don't need to talk about it. Let's just say that he's in the realm of possibility. Where it's like not whatever. So they smashed it out, whatever, and apparently he like threw some hot sauce in the Jimmy and then threw it away, and then she like tried to come up and like take it. And
why
then
wouldn't he flush it? You gotta be smart.
That's what everyone's saying.
Well, they say it's not safe for the ecosystem to flush those things.
I feel you, but in his position, it ain't safe for him not to.
That's
not
true.
for his ecosystem.
Yeah, not for his ecosystem.
Yeah, it'll cost him a lot more than it'll cost the environment.
Yeah, that's true. So basically, she put it in her vagina, it burned, and now she's trying to sue.
Yeah, but in like doing that, she
put it in her vagina. She trying to sue him.
Yeah, she
That's what I'm
openly
saying.
admitted to like that's like a crime. So
That's what I'm saying. Like, how could she?
She got no case.
Stupid.
This is why this sounds so like a fake story to me, because it's like, who comes out and says I tried to do something illegal and I got burned for
Karen
it and now
Civil
I'm
did.
suing.
Duh.
But that's like the time, you remember we talked about this before. A guy broke into a house, he slips and falls and then sues the owner.
Yeah.
That's the same type of shit. Like, how you gonna go in the trash to steal my sperm? Now you got fucking hot Pete's. What's it called? Spicy Pete's?
Or Texas Pete.
Texas Pete in your pussy.
No, that shit.
My thing is, I even bring a baby in the world under that circumstance, like
Because
like,
they're
you
trying to get rich.
No, I feel you, but you gonna look at your baby, you like, you were just my cum, like. That's
Yeah.
not good karma.
Yeah,
for
shit.
that.
They don't care.
This is-
Hoes don't care about
That's
karma.
crazy.
I don't think you understand the slurs that are out here.
They don't care about karma.
This is a crazy world we live in.
Where he got the hot sauce from? That's shit I be thinking.
He just
about.
He
brought
probably
packets.
keep it in a little packet. He keeps the packets or it's a
little
bottle.
packets. I'm not sure.
Look,
I would keep a bottle in the under the cabinet.
Because my thing is, if it was her hot sauce, she threw that shit away. That's her fault. She
Yeah.
messed up.
And you don't. And this is the other thing why I don't believe it. You don't see the red hot sauce in the condom
what
while
I
you're
see.
trying to.
Like-
That don't make any sense.
That'd be funny, nigga busting up. Oh man.
That's gonna be too much trouble, though.
I'm just gonna flush it. I'm
just
I'll
flushing
be
it.
honest with you.
I'm just flushing it.
Either she ain't gonna have my kids, but the environment will.
I stopped up a toilet flushing one time. This girl asked me, did I flush the condom? I was like, nah, you tripping.
You know what it was? She had a lot of condoms down there already. Yours was the last one that just blocked the
She said, no, I got too many down there already.
There's 20 condoms already stuck in there. No.
Damn.
Like, hey, my bad, man. It is what it is.
Funny.
I guess this is funny. So we're talking about condoms real quick. Me and Mike and Cam was riding one day, and I said, hey, is it weird that like you'll do everything with the vagina, right? You know, that you know.
I disagree with them on this.
It was just funny to me. I was like, because me and Mike, I ain't think.
No, spit your game.
Yeah. You'll play with it.
Yeah.
You'll lick it. Niggas eat butt. You know what I'm saying? Like all type of shit. I said, but sometimes when I would get done with sex and I gotta take the condom off, I'd be like, ew.
Yeah.
I take some tissue, but but it's just funny. I don't know why.
No, I know what you mean. I know what you mean.
And I said that to Mike. Mike was like, damn, dog, I do that too.
Yeah, depending on how, like, you know, if you got a bunch of just like, you know,
goo,
gunk and goo and mesh and all that shit.
For the record, the other Mike, I'm with Cam on. I'm with Cam on this one.
Yeah, it's funny. I don't know why. Like if I'm with my girls or no, but it's just funny.
The funny thing is, if you about to nut and you want to nut on her, you'll take that thing off so
take it right
fast. You ain't thinking ill.
That's why I say it's funny. It's stupid. It
But
don't make
most
sense.
of the time, it's only like when it's a new girl or something.
Yeah, that's
if it's
right,
a new
man.
girl, like, I just like, these her juices. I don't really know.
I'm washing my hands regardless.
Yeah, I ain't washing my hands, but it's just funny. It was just funny. I was like, I don't know why. I look at myself and
That's gotta be a fucking sound, bro.
Like I remember one time.
I wonder if that's what. Never mind.
Oh, it was some girl and something dropped in the toilet. Nothing like a clean toilet. So you didn't have nothing to scoop it out. So I just had to get my hand and get it out. She's like, "Oh, that's disgusting." I'm, like, I'm washing my hands regardless. Like, fuck it.
And it wasn't nothing in the toilet.
No,
right?
that's what I'm saying. It was clean.
I stuck my hand in the toilet one time and grabbed some shit out too.
Oh well, that's
wait.
That's different.
Yeah, I stuck my hand in the toilet and
Yeah.
grabbed
Why
shit
you
out.
grabbing?
Why
shit
you
out?
grabbing it? Why
I
you?
think I was just curious.
Get the fuck.
I was like 4 years old.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I thought this man is 33 years old, 34 years old, reaching toilet. Man. Oh.
I think I like grabbed a Q-tip and like poked at it once because I was like, how hard could this shit be?
How hard? Us men are different.
Again, I was younger too. Like, I was like 14, 15.
No, you know better.
I'm just like,
It's shit. It comes out of you. It's just like, what the fuck is
what we got? Oh, well, since we on penis stuff. So I just seen this the other day. It said the headline reads that
Scare tactics.
man claims COVID-19 made his penis shrink.
Oh. See, I think that's scare tactics trying to get people vaccinated.
An anonymous man in his 30s, because he's anonymous, an anonymous man in his 30s who had to be hospitalized after contracting COVID-19 last July now claims that the disease left him with a shrunken penis and erectile dysfunction. He said, "When I got out of the hospital, I had some erectile dysfunction issues. Those gradually got better with some medical attention, but I seem to be left with a lasting problem. My penis has shrunk." He said, "Before I got sick, I was above average. Not huge, but definitely bigger than normal. Now I've lost about 1.5 inches. I've become decidedly less average. So now niggas gonna go around and be like, baby, I ain't small, man. I had COVID, man. Stop that."
You need to stop shaming me. I had COVID.
Scare tactic to get people vaccinated.
And this was on all the news reports. I was like, what?
And like, how does that come? Like, where do you go to be anonymous? Like, you like, let me go talk to the newspaper, but keep my name out of this one. Say,
I think you just say,
penis shrunk.
Yeah, I just want to say my penis shrunk 1.5 inches. So this nigga is, well, from what he claims, I guess he was taking it. He was like, wait a minute, something ain't.
I mean, it? I don't know about you, but I would definitely notice if
you lost an inch. No, yeah, you definitely gonna notice. But
it sounds like
he's blaming COVID.
I think he might have just
already been.
He's just he's dating new women,
and maybe he's insecure.
He's insecure. Like no, I swear.
I'm telling you, man, COVID-19. It's a respiratory.
There's nothing that makes your penis shrink that I know of.
He's saying my respiratory. I coughed so much that it went backwards, and it.
Wait, he said that?
No.
I'm about to say, man, what the fuck going on?
No, now see that would have the world panicking more than the thought of actually passing away from COVID.
What was the conclusion of this article, though?
No, I mean they just
like he just said that and he got up out of there. Like ain't no like, well, I'm doing this. They say
him and the girl with the Drake condom just chilling now. They
did the girl leave him?
Researchers at the University of Miami found that widespread blood vessel dysfunction results from 19 COVID could then contribute to erectile dysfunction. That's that part.
See, that makes sense. Cause
I mean, I can see that.
Causing you to not get hard, but losing an inch?
Studies have shown that COVID can affect blood vessels of the penis in a similar way that affects the blood vessels of the lungs, preventing them from providing enough blood to the penis. So maybe the erection isn't as...
That's what I'm thinking. Like, he's getting hard now, but it's not as hard as it was, and it looks smaller to me.
Yeah, maybe. I don't think maybe that's what it is.
Let's hope so, fellas.
Oh yeah, because
God, please
like at the beginning of COVID, they would say, especially for men, I want you guys to be careful because as soon as you contract it, you can lose 1 inch to 1.5 inches. Niggas would be like, I'm not going.
Everybody's
outside.
getting a shot.
I'm not going. I'm getting
immediately.
Everybody's
and they probably gonna get the shot in their dick.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Give it to me. I'm not going outside. I'm fucking scared. Hey, you want to come to this party? No. You want me to lose my dick? Like, no, I'm not coming to that party. What's wrong?
Nigga, there'll be booster parties. That's what it'll be like. Hey, hey, we got boosters over here. Y'all need that? Oh, I had 4 or 5 of them.
So now you hear hey, you know, if you contract it, you could pass away or you could lose the penis. Okay, well, losing the penis sounds crazy. I don't want to lose anything off
Give
a penis.
me 17 shots, my nigga. Everything. I'm not losing this dick.
I'm not losing this.
Would you put your life at risk not to lose your dick?
What's that mean?
Well, it depends.
Like if your dick is, let's say, shrinking at a rapid pace.
Yeah. At a rapid.
I only got so much dick. What's rapid? How fast is rapid?
Within a 6-week period, your dick is going to be
like a centimeter every 6 weeks.
No, not every 6 weeks. Every day it's shrinking, but by the time a 6-week period happens, it'll be like nothing.
Oh my God! Okay.
So
I'm longer
you
than
have a
6
chance
inches,
to
so
go.
I got a couple more weeks in me. I can survive past the 6-week mark.
Yeah.
So you have a chance to go to the hospital to get a surgery that could kill you. You could die in surgery, but stop all this madness from happening.
So it could.
It'll stop the madness.
So
look. But the surgery ain't gonna give me back what I lost already.
Yeah,
it will get you back what you lost.
What's life threatening about it?
I mean,
artery could get cut. It's
anything.
a very high risk surgery. It's a very high risk surgery.
Yeah,
I got risk. I guess.
It's even worse.
than
a BBW, a BBL.
Yeah, throw me
BBL
throw me on
surgery.
the gurney.
I got to. This is crazy.
Yeah,
I got to.
Like think about every day you losing dick.
Yeah,
like, you won't be able to think about nothing else. You gonna be checking every hour.
Yeah. Give me that high risk surgery.
I only got this many weeks.
Yeah. I only got weeks. Doctor, save my dick.
You get with a new girl. Listen, man, you called me on week 4. Like I'm all like, my bad. You call me.
My surgery until week 5.
Yeah, you call me on week 4. I'm like, come on, man. You got
week 4.
Like, give me a break.
When I was in college, there was this class. It was like basically a sexual education class, but like it was more advanced. And one of the topics was micro penises. Yeah, micro penises. And I've heard about them, and I'm like, that would suck. But they would like showed us what it actually looked like.
That's just crazy.
And I couldn't live.
That's just crazy, bro.
I couldn't live.
He said, I couldn't
insane.
live.
You gotta learn to be a monk or something.
Those are the people that become billionaires.
Oh yeah, you got that.
Success.
You got it. Because you don't need to think about that.
It's not really your issue.
I saw that.
It's not really your issue.
It is because it's a confidence thing.
I saw that at the gym.
But that comes from.
Oh, really?
Like, it's not really your issue, though, right? Like, if you get rich, you can still have the girl you want. You still can come. It's not like your dick don't work. You just got a small dick. I don't know.
But for me, sex is satisfying the woman. That makes it more exciting.
Like,
if he can't, like,
sex is just satisfying.
This is micro
I'm
penis.
just saying that's a big part of it.
I thought you were saying you don't come during sex.
This is micro
No, I'm
penis.
saying that makes it fun. So if you can't satisfy the girl,
I can't believe I'm about to do this to my Google history.
Because I told you that old dude I seen in the gym, it was his balls in a head. It was nothing there. I'm like, what are you doing with that?
He was a bald headian.
That's hilarious, dog.
What are you doing with that?
This is hard.
That's a micro penis?
No, yeah.
I mean, you could probably get away with something with that.
Get away with what?
I mean, you can get some. I mean, there's some girls that have small coochies.
No, not this. No. This is a clip. This is a clip. This is extended clip. Not extended clip.
All right.
Extended
so
clip.
Your girl has a clip that size. You sucking it?
Yeah.
You sucking that small penis?
If he had the COVID thing, it's done for him.
Oh yeah, it's a wrap.
It is shrinking. It's done for you.
It's a wrap. Quick joke, real quick. I was watching the movie Hall Pass with Jason Sudeikis.
Oh yeah, funny movie. Yeah.
Owens. Why I can't think of his name.
Owen Wilson.
Oh, no. Wilson. Yes, yeah, Wilson.
Is it Owen Wilson?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's in that movie. Yeah. So they was at a round table. You know, JB Smoove and that shit. So they was at a round table, and one of the dudes was like, all right, you gotta pick one. He was like, you gotta kiss a man, tongue kiss a man for 5 minutes, or you gotta let him give you a blowjob for 10. Jason Sudeikis says this. He goes, wait. He was like, kiss a man for 5 minutes. He said, let him give. He said, how long is the blowjob? The dude said 10 minutes. He said, I wouldn't last that long. I screamed.
I wouldn't last that long. That's hilarious.
He said, give me that. He said, I wouldn't last that long. That shit was so funny. I was like, that's a great joke.
That's hilarious. That's hilarious.
But yeah,
bad situation.
You don't want micro penis. No. And to end our penis talk for the day before we move on to Kanye for the last thing, I was talking to one of my homegirls. She says, we talking about how, like, the way people used to get killed back in the day was wild. You know, beheaded, stoned.
Yes.
Stone sounds crazy. You can stand there and a group of people
brutal, man.
throw rocks at you.
Yeah.
She was like, I think rapists should be stoned by penis.
But what about female rapists?
I mean,
you said stoned by penises?
like she was like either like a bunch of like really concrete dicks, or shaped like dicks.
Oh, stone dicks,
and it should all just plop. I said you don't want to go out by a bunch of dicks. Like that's
not too bad.
That's a terrible way to die because you usually tie it up. You can't defend yourself.
It's bad.
You just getting hit.
You getting dick down.
You getting dick down. That's the new law, dick down.
You get dick down, and you do not. Well, that sounds terrible. By a rock. I was like, yeah. I was like, that mean for rapists. I mean, hey, just go ahead.
The jury has come to the conclusion.
See, the only scary
that you, Mr. Anderson, will have death by dick down.
You will get dick down.
But only getting bad about that, you know, I mean, people got acquitted because of false reports or
I mean, yeah,
like
it's
DNA
true.
came out and stuff. Like you get stoned.
But what if you like
then you
Jim
become
Jones'
so
mom
innocent?
and you tongue in your song?
Oh, that's wild.
Should you get pussy down?
I hear about any of that.
Well, they all gonna stick, dude, if it's flesh.
Just a bunch of pussies getting smacked.
Yo, come on, man. So they gonna
So
suffocate
slide me
you.
to it, like
Slide down. Like salami meat. Just
down the.
You get dick down and pussy plop.
Get down and pussy plop.
Give me the pussy plop.
Oh, yeah,
Give me the pussy. Oh yeah, give a nigga the pussy plop.
No,
Well, hopefully, if they stole me by penis, it's micro penis.
Yeah, just a bunch of.
They just flick them at you.
But you still like, god damn it, nigga, get that little shit away from
But
me.
yeah, stoning is that's some brutal shit. Like you get hit by rocks, nigga.
Yeah.
Last but not least,
Shoot me, man.
yeah. Last but not least, before we get out of here, Kanye couldn't get to his daughter's birthday party, and he put out he was on Instagram saying, "I just want to let y'all know that." You know, I can't get the address to my daughter's birthday party. I called Tristan. He asked Chloe. And people was like, they disregarded everything he said. It was like, oh, Tristan still talks to Chloe. No, I was like, niggas is so wrong. He's like, I called Tristan. He talked to Chloe. Nobody knows the address. I'm just trying to see my daughter.
I wasn't allowed to know where her party was. There's nothing legal. They're saying that this.
He looked like Mr. Potato Head.
Played. At the light, it's the kind of thing that really has affected my health for the longest.
I did a really good job.
Was that his voice?
I'm taking control of my narrative this year. I'm being the father, the best father, the yay version of a father. And
the gay version?
The yay version.
This happen, and we're gonna be in real time. Take a slight right turn onto I-405 right here, North. Chicago. Happy birthday! I love you, and I'm just putting this online because I need y'all support. I didn't call Kim, text the nannies. I got on the phone with Tristan. He said he asked Chloe, "Won't nobody give me the address to my daughter's birthday party right now?" And that's gonna imprint in her mind that I wasn't there for her. You get what I'm saying? Like, I was supposed to be in Miami recording my album. My whole schedule is all based around me being able to take my kids to school, me being there for them, making sure that I'm in their life. That's the whole point of having money.
He fucked up on his mustache.
Fathers just throughout America.
I feel him though. Like I got a kid, I want to be there. I'll be upset too.
So, and I was like, it just sucks when you in these drama.
But why?
That's what I'm
she
saying.
give him the address?
But then I think he finally got there because they showed a picture of him playing with his daughter. So I don't know.
Yeah, they said.
what.
I think they said Travis Scott texted him the address.
Yeah,
that don't make
Travis Scott
celebrities. I mean, you know his girl's daughter.
Yeah, but no, I'm just saying it don't make like. I guess was Pete there?
No, he wasn't.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, was Pete there?
Pete be there.
Apparently, Pete's never been to Kim's house.
That'd be fucked up.
Yeah.
Why would
Now
Pete be
that's
well,
because Kim and
Pete
Pete are dating.
Pete Davidson and Kim. Yeah, apparently they.
I'm so
dating.
happy I don't know none of this.
Apparently they dating.
I'm doing good.
So,
I'm doing good.
not for the podcast.
I know. That's the only reason I be knowing some stuff. If it wasn't for y'all, man.
You know, looking like Pete Davidson, you just get pussy by accident nowadays.
He be pulling them.
That's what you be getting?
Yeah.
He be pulling.
I need to hang out with you.
Pete Davidson.
Pete Davidson.
Nobody fucked more than Californication.
Yeah, no, Hank Moody.
Hank Moody.
If y'all ever watch Californication, I've never seen a show that shows sex every other scene.
If he leave his house, he having sex. I'm talking about with strangers.
I'm talking about walking a bookstore. Hank Moody, sex. I'm like, come on, man. Like.
I ain't never seen no.
Sounds like a pretty good life for me.
That easy.
I mean, it is. So
Keep it clean.
I'm glad Kanye got to see his kid. I don't fuck with that like baby mamas that
using
keep
the kid
dead
against you.
Yeah. Like,
How do you feel about Kanye mentioning their relationship in their new song with the game?
He got.
I didn't hear that specific part. Yeah, he got the song with the game. I didn't hear that specific part.
I think it's a
that's
little
not
petty.
on the album. Like just randomly came out.
I think
it's games.
It's the games song.
Yeah, it's gonna be on the games
That's
album.
why I didn't hear it.
It's gonna be on the games.
Trust
album.
me, you can could live without hearing it.
Yeah, it's not.
It ain't
It's all right.
I've really been out the loop this week, man.
Out the loop, but no, I
Been in
didn't. What did he say?
Huh?
What did he say exactly?
He said some class. Hope I don't have to beat Pete Davidson's ass.
Oh, I survived the car crash.
I survived the car
so
crash.
I could beat Pete Davidson's ass. And I'm like, that's petty.
Come on, guys.
He was 8 years old when that happened.
His
dad just died from 9/11 when that happened.
Like, come on, man. He did.
His whole bars was just like gossipy, like talking about his wife, talking about this stuff, and then it wasn't
Yeah,
really.
it looked like
the
Kanye
games verse I thought was hard. I like the games verse.
You say it look like Kanye can't fight.
Well, supposedly he knocked somebody out.
Oh yeah, he knocked
Is that
someone out
footage?
for recording. No, I think there was
Wow,
recorded.
wow,
of
this
it.
really-
He got like charged for it. Yeah,
He got charged for
I think
it.
that
This is
studio
recent?
session where they recorded
Yeah, he
that song.
punched somebody.
Yeah, like last
Oh, I
week.
didn't
I
hear
think
about
it's
that.
fake though. I don't believe in that shit.
No, I believe he would punch somebody.
Yeah.
But
I mean, it was a fan
Kanye
that was like
ain't never
bugging
put
him.
his hands on nobody, and all
the
of a sudden
story
now
you tell me from the recording studio, how
Oh,
he threw that
yeah.
thing.
threw
like,
something, but he ain't punching nobody.
I can
Kanye
see-
throws temper tantrums.
I can see him punching somebody.
He'll yell a lot, but he ain't punching them and knocking somebody out.
I mean, anyone can get knocked out.
Supposedly
You
the
get a
dude got
lucky
knocked.
hit.
He coming straight for you. He said,
I'll fight
Emmanuel
Kanye.
Richards
Let's
off
go,
the
Kanye.
Comedy Trap House.
Let's go,
podcast.
Kanye.
He had a glass chin. I mean, you got
Yeah,
a glass chin.
yeah, that's true.
So it depends on
That's
buddy.
true.
But speaking of Kanye, pretty soon we gotta do a bracket
Yes,
video
yeah, we
on
got-
Kanye. So watch
Kanye
out for
bracket.
that.
We did the Lil Wayne.
Y'all love the Lil Wayne brackets, so we gonna keep these brackets going. We gotta do Kanye and some other stuff, so y'all get ready for that. But that is it for the first podcast of 2022.
We back.
It's time to bring some guests on here. We're gonna bring some more guests. I did talk to Kev on stage, so hopefully we can get him in here soon.
Come
that'll
through.
That'll be fun. We gotta get Saronis back. Saronis want to come back because he was here last January,
Yes.
so he want to come back again. We gotta tell him don't wear them shorts again. So
We got to raise the height of our roof.
bring him back. But yeah, man. So make sure you like, subscribe, do all those great things, and we back at it. So we'll see you next week. Peace.